What's up, YouTube? Steven's Cards back. Wanted to go over the hits I got on the 2018 Topps Gallery Monster Box. Had a couple of autos. Wi-Fi was horrible. Connection was interrupted a few times, so I'm not sure if the live video posted well or posted with interruptions. Hadn't seen it yet, but we'll go ahead and go over the hits that we did pull out of that box. It was a good box. And talk a little bit about the sale later. Preview some cards, talk about everything that we'll have. At least mention things that we know so far. Anyway, let's go over a few of these real quick. We got the Rhys Hoskins base rookie. Got this nice Gleyber Torres insert. Got Mike Soroka's base. Got a Gleyber base rookie. Got a nice Aaron Judge. Walker Buehler. Got a nice base rookie. Ozzie Albies. I got this Walker Buehler green. Low number out of 99. It's nice. Christian Arroyo, rookie. Auto sticker. Walker Buehler, another green. That's insert rookie out of 250. Nice. Got this Ozzie Albies, rookie insert. Got Miguel Gomez, sticker auto. Nice. And got this Victor Robles, private issue. And that one is numbered as well out of 250. So very nice box. I'm going to put ones that aren't in sleeves, and top load the ones that are in sleeves now. Also want to talk about a sale I'm going to have later. Mentioning some of these numbered cards, parallels, color. A couple of these will be in the sale tonight. Said anything that I pulled recently would end up in there as we liquidate some of these cards. So we'll put those in there tonight. I'm going to have a lot of autos, parallels, numbered cards. A lot of 2017, 2018, 2019. We'll show off a few of those here in a minute as I get these wrapped up. Cards that you see on the rack back there, a lot of those will be for sale. You can make those out. We've got a Senzel auto. We've got Judge rookies, Cunha rookies, cards we've recently pulled. But trying to build up everybody's lot before we get into the 2020. Do have quite a few Series 1 to open. And we'll do another preview later with a hanger box or two of the Series 1. Maybe 2 hanger boxes, maybe 3. It's hard to tell. I'm enjoying opening these so far, if I'm being honest. Really am liking the Series 1 so far. I see Malone Money. It's up there. Yeah, that really was a good box. Like I said, got it on sale online, Walmart. I try to hit up sometimes when when some of their monsters go on sale, and that one was reduced by 20. So actually, that was a good deal. 2018 Topps Gallery Monster that normally is 79 had on sale for 49. So it was a good deal. Good deal. 2019 Topps Holiday, like I mentioned in the other video, for some reason my Walmart is putting out a few last boxes. I think they've held on to a few, so it's not unlike mine to pull out a 2018 Topps Series 2 update. Got some pretty good. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I got the Target and the Walmart apps. I checked those. I downloaded, I think it's Circle as the app as the discount on the Target app, but it's yeah, they come in helpful. I've ended up getting some steals. The holiday boxes actually on the Walmart app, they're out of stock, but the 2018s, they have the 2018 holidays on sale for $14.99. Like I said, you can catch quite a few deals on there. It's worth checking out anyway if you like to save money like I do on the cards. And if I've got to be honest, it's actually one of my few options, as in this part of Kentucky, Walmart and Target do serve as the LCS. I don't have a good local card shop that keeps anything in stock with regularity. So a lot of it has to be online. A lot of it, find it where we can in this area, but that's all right. Don't complain about it. Period. Did have to hardwire the Wi-Fi connection though, so hopefully that'll keep us online a little longer. But yeah, I'll go over some of the cards for sure in just a second here. We'll show off some of the things I'm gonna get into selling just a little bit later this evening. I'm not going to step on any big names. If I see, obviously, I'm sorry about that. If I see Jabs or obviously John, any of the big guys on there, I'm not going to step on theirs, but I have a pretty big live sale. We'll probably have to break it up into a couple parts. All right, that looks better anyway. So yeah, I've got to start putting everything that I pull back on camera. Like I said, I've got I'll get these front and centered a little bit better, but got this Lux turkey red chrome that we pulled. It's a sharp card. Get that out of there. Hey, Michael Lynch, what's going on, man? And we can substitute this one in. Pull the Tatis Gold. That's a sharp one. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's autofocus is working. Hey, Chattown Sports Cards, what's going on? It's a nice gold Tatis there. Pulled it. Like I said, I got to start putting everything I pull on camera. But I did hardwire the Ethernet line, so I won't run into that anymore. It's pretty embarrassing. Have all your live. Opened up a Series 2 hanger. Pulled this nice straw, Miles, out of 76. A little bit better shot. So yeah, I'm going to have a good sale later. Parallels, numbered, autos. I've got a lot of cards to go through, and I'm not in a big rush to get through them all. So like I said, if it takes a couple sessions, I could easily see that. Michael, I'm not sure yet. Like I said, what I'm trying to find is a nice sweet spot where some of the big names may not be on. So I'm probably not going to announce it, but what I will do is give a good lead up time. What I've got is a lot. We've got a lot of options. Got a nice hobby box of Series 1 we could get into if we wanted to open it while we're waiting, hanging out. Guys, I've got hangers galore. We go through some hangers. Guys, I guess if we liked blaster boxes, we could probably open. I've got a couple of the blasters. See if we could get into those relics, and here the relics with the with those RC are worth opening. So might open a couple of those. Like I said, we'll hang out for a while, and don't want to step on any big names, but would like to grow the channel a little bit, and I have hundreds of cards to sell. Be pushing cards. We've got this Al Tucker auto. I'll put it up later. Nice out of 25 auto dual relic. Got umpire autos, some pretty funny cards actually. I brought this small stack out just to show you guys the volume. These are all of the Espys. I don't want to show you every single card, but these are all the holiday Espys that I've got. I've opened a bunch of cards this year, guys. I mean, I've got multiple in some of them, but just about all the big names that you'd want to see, and the different between 6, 3, 4, and 5. I've got a lot of the Espys that we'll go through, and we'll do some hard sales, do some 2-minute auctions, things like that. Do PayPal. I'll have Venmo. Got a lot of. Hey, what's up, Rob? Hey, I totally agree. 2019 holiday, they knocked it out of the park. I think 2018 holiday as well. Honestly, I'm a big fan of those sets. I like the way they carry the update cards, and really have a lot of fun with it over the holidays. Not too big of volume on the release, it doesn't seem like. I know a lot of people seem to find a lot of boxes. That's what I was saying earlier. My Walmart will populate the shelves at weird times, but keep the numbers down. I've enjoyed them quite a bit. Got a lot of good cards. I open a lot of Bowman, a lot of Tops, a lot of Panini. Open a lot of low, mid, upper. There'll be a big range of cards, like I said. Go through a few. Like I said, I've got some hot rookies and prospects. Got a lot of numbered cards. Guys like India. Like I said, I will not go through all of these, but rest assured, everything that I've got here, prospects, big names, things like that, are going to be Dalbec, are going to be from Bowman Platinum, are going to be from known Tops or Panini series. Joe Adele, Castellanos. Then, guys, I'd pan the camera over, but it's a pain to get it reset. But if you can imagine those Ultra Pro boxes or BC boxes that are, I think they hold around 800 per. I'm looking at about 5 or 6 of those shoe boxes that I'll go through with all rookie cards, second and third year prospects, things like that. But basically, you guys will be able to call. There we go. And there's about 6 of them introducing themselves at once. Let's get those scooped up. Make sure those are all good. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rob. I've gone live a few times, had a couple quick sales, ended up deleting those. I just didn't want to keep the sales live in the repertoire for people going back and making messages, things like that. But yeah, I've gone. I appreciate it on the hits, buddy. I've collected. Got my start back in. Really, it was 87 Tops. The wood grain set is what got me fired up and started. Did the junk wax thing like a lot of you, and then settled down when it got big. 89 King Griffey Jr. Upper Deck was the card I was dreaming about. Like I said, it's let me reset this just a little bit. That looks like it got off tilt, and yeah, it looks better. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'll go over a few of these just to show you a little bit of the inventory. I'm not trying to show off or gloat, anything like that, but all of these cards, we will put them up for sale. Is the only reason I'm going to show you all now, and thumb through them at all would just be to, like I said, just to let you guys see. But I will be putting all these up. I know it'd be ridiculous to think I could get through those in a short amount of time, or probably in one session. But good thing is I'm off work for the next couple of days, so I can devote as much time as you guys can to it. It's just a matter of how much we can all tolerate. And how many cards you guys end up wanting to see at one time. I can go for a pretty long time on a session, as long as the internet, like I said, that's been a big thing with in this area in general, but it's been keeping me from going live more. Just a quick sample, guys. I mean, I've got the Cunha. I've got a Gold Cup version of that nice OxyClean card from this year. Got a lot of Mookie Betts. I've got a few Mookie. Got some nice Poppy, Chris Sale. From different, like I said, I want to, Prism, Bowman, you name it, and I've probably got something numbered in it. That's a nice Clemente Tops. That was an insert. There's another Mookie. For some reason, Mookie was the vet that I collected the most inserts from this year. Not sure what that was about, but perfectly fine. Let's see here, guys. Got again, I won't bore everybody, but I've got an enormous stack. If you can see, these are all of the gold parallels that I've got cut through. I mean, those include 2018s, 2019s. Yeah, Rob, I hear a lot of people say that 87 Tops was their go-to set, was their first one, man. It's a lot of the guys I know that collect started with the same one. As far as the sale tonight, guys, I'm going to make it prime time. I don't care to stay up late. I don't care to have it too early, but yeah, it'll be during prime time. I'm not. We'll stay on for a couple hours, and these cards will be back in rotation. Like I said, if you happen to miss a sale tonight, and you see cards here, you can leave a message. I'll end up putting my email in the video, a way to get a hold of me with all payment information, things like that. If you want to talk about cards, I've got good numbered relics. Got this Bauer. Numbered to 25. Like I said, I won't bore you with everything. Everything from Tops Fire to the nice inserts. This 150 is a nice Javi out of 299. Like I said, a little bit of everything. Like I said, I've got the Clemens, a few of these 150 inserts that were numbered, and everything you're looking at here, guys, are numbered. That 150 is a nice Luis Gonzalez. I'm trying it the right way there, out of 150. But that's Story, Kluber. Got this. It's an odd one for what it's worth. This Verlander orange parallel picked up from Don Russ out of 99. Leather and Lumber. My son absolutely loved it and got me into it. I liked it quite a bit, and my profile picture is that that Vladdy Junior auto that he pulled out of 10 dual relic. That was a really nice card. So I've got, like I said, lots of numbers, lots of different parallels. Like I said, these 150s I've got numbered. Like I said, I feel like I'm going through them card by card, guys. So I don't want to do that and bore everybody with every exact card that we're going to go through, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of good cards to show off. I think people will be excited for it. So yeah, Michael, it will be. We will get into it tonight. We'll get into it about as prime. We'll try to make it as prime time as possible. So we'll shoot for around 7 or 8. But of course, if I see everybody online at 7 or 8, don't be surprised if I push it a little bit later. If you guys want to suggest a time, by all means, leave a message or start grouping messages if we know a better time than others that y'all want to see anything. Like I said, I will be putting up lots of good cards. Like I said, I'll even leave a portion of it for you guys to call out players, and I'll tell you what I have of them. So I've got them cataloged, but I've got a lot of the short prints from this year, from the Series 2 and the updates. A lot of the new players, Rush. I've got Adley cards, got number Kikuchis. This Eloy's nice. I'm going to put this one up. This Eloy out of 25 from Bowman. Chavis out of, I think this is 150. Got Mariano. That's a nice one that I pulled from Gallery out of 99. Randy. The stickers, got a lot of those. This Willie Mays is pretty sharp. That'll go. Let me get these centered up a little better, guys, if I can. That's that black border out of 299. You can see that there a little better. Yeah, lots of color. Like I said, guys, help you complete your sets. If you like any of the new guys, the new prospects, or guys from within 2 or 3 years, I'm going to have just examples of them. A lot of X-fractors, super fractors. Like I said, lots of color, guys. I'll have a lot of cards up. We'll go as old school if you want. If you need Pete Rose auto, I'll have 1 or 2 of those. I'm going to put this Luke Voigt up that I talked about earlier. That's a pretty special box loader that I picked up from a gallery box. This Voigt on the back. The artist actually, let me get the artist actually signed it. It's got a little fluff in the corner there, but it's from where the artist, I believe, was down there handling it and put their autograph on it. It was nice enough to do that. Thought that was pretty cool on one of those box loaders. Hadn't seen that. Yeah. Oh, thanks you, man. Yeah, that like I said, I've got to start putting my pulls on camera. That Lux is that's just a clean card. I haven't measured the centering on it, but if that's not a PSA submittable, then honestly, somebody who knows more about it's going to have to show me with the centering in the corners, because that's a pretty crisp looking card. 2020 Series 1, my opinion is that those are just sharp looking cards, guys. I really like them. Got a lot of autos that we'll go through. Like I said, I've was debating on parting with this one, but like I said, I've followed Skaggs' story. I've got a nice auto of him, and debating putting that one up. Like I said, it's clearly I like that Chavis. He's going to be one that I'm rooting for here. I do like these. These Aztec cards have caught my attention this year. I like those a lot. I've got guys like Arias. I've got his auto. Come off with a couple of his. I've got fun cards. Like I said, I got some umpire autographs. I got Jerry Lane. Let's see. Like I said, I've got a few of Pete's and several from prospects. Like I said, got a lot of the guys from Platinum this year. Rowdy Tellez. Like I said, I've got good Solak autographs. A lot of rookies, a few vets in there, a few surprises, and one giveaway card, guys. I did not mention that, but I do have just for one. I'm going to give away at some point during the night. We'll have a quick contest. It'll be in the middle of the auction. Not a big prize, but I'll send somebody this nice thick sheet, this 7 of 25 Shohei Ohtani from Panini this year. We'll give that away at some point tonight. When we don't sell tonight, like I said, we'll push it through and have a sale again on a different night. And I don't know if I've gone through these. Okay. Yeah, I think there's some in here worth looking at. I've got like numbered Keston Hiura. A lot of the hot rookies. I've got numbered cards on them. Senzel, I've got numbers on Senzel and Hiura. Got good numbers on Judge. Got a couple of these, I think. These reverse negatives. Those are pretty cool this year. Kind of creepy, but not too bad. Again, like I said, it's if you like guys who may or may not cheat, if you like the new guys, we got Brock Deathridge. Um, Something for everyone. Like I said, we'll end up. I've even we've got Rizzo rookie. I'll end up selling lots of them. There's a nice Canseco relic that's numbered from Panini this year. So, like I said, that's a small sampling. I don't want to sit here and just try to throw out every card that's going to be up on there. I know it'll take some time to get through them, but I'm more than ready to start doing that. I think it'll be a good sale. And people that don't end up making it tonight, like I said, we'll carry it over. End up doing this a couple nights. I feel like it'll be a good exercise a few times before we really get into the 2020s. Plus, like I said, we'll just get into some Series 1 openings and hang out regardless of how many sales we make tonight. It's not about that. I'm looking to thin down my lot. I'm looking to help you guys build up your PC lots, build your bases up, and they'll be at good prices. I'm not out here to ask prices that will keep you away from buying cards. We'll have some fun auctions, some that will surprise you that I'm starting at $1 just to get your attention and let you know that we're having fun. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Like I said, I'm appreciating you guys stopping in. The internet connection, for what it's worth, is holding up much better. That gives me a lot more hope for tonight. Increased traffic shouldn't be a problem. The analytics are showing better than a 12 meg up load speed, so that should be more than sufficient for what we're trying to get into. Yeah, like I said, I'm just now getting into the piles of numbered relics. I got guys like Laureano here, numbered dual relics, and things I'll probably rediscover as we go through these stacks, guys. So may find some surprises I haven't even figured out yet, or that I've seen and lost. So tell anybody in the community that I'm going to start putting these videos out a little bit more. I'm thanking y'all for stopping in. Yeah, let me I actually do, Michael, what I'm going to try to do, hey, super short. Put if you want to save that as a seller, that's my eBay name. What I try to do, what I did last year actually when I was doing these clearance sales, is had a couple of these clearances, and then I started listing on eBay. So you can go back and look at everything that I've sold. I think I did around 100. I had around 100 sales on eBay from the previous clearance sales that didn't go through YouTube. So like I said, I'm not a big seller on there, but it is where these cards will end up if we don't sell them live. It is another way. And it's the same also, but Twitter handle at Stevens Cards. I'll announce some of the sales, and I'll have pop sales on there from time to time. I'm just really starting to get into the Twitter universe of card sales. It's a little bit faster and more furious than what I'm used to with the pace of it. Like I said, I'm used to setting a time, going live, not wanting to keep my shop open 24 hours a day, if that makes a little more sense. And with Twitter, that seems to make it a little harder to set your shop hours. At least that's what I'm finding out. Some of the guys that do it on a more regular basis probably have the tips and tricks to get the peaceful hours that they need. I appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, anything from time to time. Offer fair prices. Yeah, guys, that's about it. I will be back on later. Like I said, you always see me lurking, and usually I'm a shopper on other channels and sales. I'm pretty regular on Ethan. I don't think we're actually too far from each other here in Kentucky. So I haven't proposed it to him yet, but there's probably going to be a not I propose a big super sale, at least online, for us to link up and figure something out. And I like Ethan. I like his sales. The format that he uses is great. That it will be a very informal format, similar. I'll just feed you guys my PayPal and start you guys a team bag and go from there. I can procure sets for you, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, guys, check it out. We'll be back on later. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Give a like, give a subscribe, tell your friends, and appreciate it. Take care, guys.